What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ohmie, and we back with Conversations Everyday Podcast, and we got a special guest today.
Yeah, what's up,
Duh.
everybody? Duh. Wait, which one am I supposed to be looking at?
Anyone you want.
Oh, okay.
It's cameras everywhere.
What up, everybody? It's your girl, Jayduhhh.
Yeah, it's Jada. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she came. She had to catch a couple flights, buses, horses, trains, shit to get here, but
Heavy on the horses.
heavy on the horses. But we got her here though. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's everything?
Everything is really good right now. I'm
Really
really
good?
excited. Yeah, I love being in Atlanta, and I get to come back every so often to visit my family and stuff, so that's pretty good. But I feel like the next time that I go, I'm not going to be able to travel back here as often.
Okay.
But yeah, everything's looking up for me. I got a new music video I'm going to be shooting next week. And
Okay. What song is it?
it's called Luxurious Girl. I haven't released it yet, but that's going to be my next single. It's called
Okay.
Luxurious Girl.
I don't think that one's out yet.
No, nobody's ready for that.
Okay. Okay.
Nobody's ready for
Okay.
that one.
All right, so you said you're in Atlanta now, so you moved to Atlanta?
I did.
So, okay, and is it better? It's obviously better for music
Oh, yeah.
being in Atlanta. Like, you know, you're with, like, you're signed to someone now, or
I'm signed to an independent label.
independent label, and they see it better you being in Atlanta too. Because obviously you're making big moves out there. I mean, you're doing a lot. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying, like a better demographic. How do you like it though? Is it like...
I like it. I love my team. Money by the Pound Records are really dope.
Okay.
So I personally, I love Atlanta, but I think that I like California better. So I'm always
Yeah, I like Cali. I love Cali.
I love Cali, and I used to
love
live in
Cali.
San Diego for a little bit. So I go back and forth from.
So you were
Cali.
born in Virginia, and then now, so you lived in Cali, and now you live in Atlanta. So obviously, it's a big difference from Virginia, Atlanta scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richmond is like a small city compared to like even the smallest city in Atlanta, I would say.
Right, and then I mean it's kind of similar when it comes to like the style of music. I feel like Atlanta is still very heavily trap, just like Richmond. Richmond is still heavily trap.
Right.
But I feel like now the music industry is changing into different genres. So I just feel like Atlanta and Richmond are gonna kind of catch on after the fact because they're still riding that
Right.
trap wave, which is cool because trap music is dope. I fuck with it.
Do you, you obviously you're not a trap rapper or anything like that, so, you know what I'm saying, but how do you think your music fits in Atlanta?
So I used to be a rage artist. You know that. I used to rage rap and stuff. So there's a really big underground scene in Atlanta, and it's really dope. And so I got accepted to some of the shows out in Atlanta. The Thank You for Dying show is a really dope underground scene. I liked it.
It's called Thank You for Dying.
Thank You for Dying.
Yeah, I ain't going to them type of shows. That's them Travis Scott type of shows.
Yeah,
where
the mosh pits.
Yeah,
like,
them the sacrificial ones.
I had my biggest mosh pit there, but I started realizing that I felt like, I had rage in me, but once I started my healing journey, I just felt like, rage didn't really fit me anymore. So I stepped into the, my singing
Pop,
abilities. Yeah,
hip-hop, like...
I do like alternative pop. It's the style of music I do right now.
So I would say, like, I remember when we first met, and then, well, we met the first time in the store, and then you guys came back, and then we did that overnight studio session, and it was like, and then we made a few songs, and it was like so easy for you to make those songs. It was like kind of crazy. Like, I work with a lot of artists. I work with a lot of people in music, like here in Cali, everywhere, and like female artists take forever to do everything. I ain't gonna lie. It's only been a couple. Like I met a girl the other day. Her name's Ko. She sings. She's fire, and she's like that with it. You know what I'm saying? Then Peaches, she can write fast. You know what I'm saying? And then I met you, and it was just like. We did, 2 or 3 songs that night? We did 3 songs that night.
We did like 3, yeah. We did 3.
And then it was just like, damn, but like, unfortunately, because of me, I would say it was because of me, because everybody hit me up to put them out. They never got put out. But it was just like, kind of one of them things where it's just like, we did those songs and I was like, kind of like, all right, well, I don't know if rapping is what I was going to be doing.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, opening my store, trying to start a podcast, kind of be more like business versus just rapping. Being the more business of music versus rapping. So, but I mean, they were good. But from then till now, like, I see a change in the sound, obviously. But did you see a change in the fan base? Because, like Lil Uzi, right? He makes like alternative rap, right? But if he was to go make a country song, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think he
I would have to say like. Okay, so for one, I wanted to comment on like how easy it is for somebody to write music. There's a difference between a writer and an artist, and then somebody that's both. So some artists, they have a hard time writing because that's not, they're the artists. They have the sound. They
Right.
just need some guidance when
Right.
it comes to writing, because writing is a gift by itself. So not everybody knows how to write.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like because I know how to write, I'm very versatile. And I feel like my fan base fucks with me for who I am.
Right.
And that's, so I present myself on social media and stuff like that by presenting like my personality, so
Right.
that you fuck with my personality. So it doesn't matter what I put out, you're gonna fuck with what I put out because you fuck with me.
Well, I mean, in a sense, what you put out is good anyways. I mean, so, you know, even if they didn't fuck with the personality, you don't, a lot of people don't fuck with a lot of artists, how they are
Right.
as a person, but their music is so good, you can't deny it. Even like someone like Kanye, like, you know, you look at Kanye's a great person, but it's just like his attitude is just different. But you can't deny the songs that he put out that's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? And then, in a sense, like, I can't even say local anymore, but in Virginia, your fan base here, how did they accept the whole, you know, change? Because Virginia, it's weird with music, right?
Yeah.
I think they think it's only rap that exists here.
They do. That's why I started off with rage.
And like, if you look at it, like, there's no major rap artist from Virginia, major, Chris Brown level.
Right.
I went to Chris Brown's concert the other day. You want to know something?
Right.
That girl with that one, that Money Young, whatever her name is, the Nobody Knows Me Like You Do.
Yeah,
She
Money
was,
Long.
she was the only person that performed, right? And then I looked around, right? I was like, damn, it's like 1 million people in here. And when she was performing, nobody cared, right? And she was on stage for like 5-10 minutes. But then I realized that, yo, to be somebody that for 20 years you can pack out something like this, and you're from Tappahannock, Virginia, okay, we need to find something else like that
Right.
out of Virginia. Now, Timberland is great, but he's a producer. We don't care about Timberland, really.
Right.
He make beats. Missy Elliott, like, it's people in this generation don't know who Missy Elliott is. Like,
Right.
Trey Songz did so much shit that it's just like, his career's kind of peed on right now. It's kind of R. Kelly now a little bit.
He had a lot of stuff.
I mean, I fuck with Trey Songz, but it's just like, once you bring him up, it's just like, people are like, yeah, he did too much weird shit. But it's like, I feel like the next level of artist that's going to be on that level, Chris Brown level, I think Chris Brown's the biggest artist out of Virginia ever, I would say.
think so, yeah.
And I think the next person has to be...
Besides Pharrell. But
Pharrell
doesn't
is
make
not
music.
an artist
Yeah,
to me, though.
not
Pharrell
anymore.
is, to me, never. Pharrell he just makes sounds. Like,
He
listen,
made some
no.
songs. He has some
Listen, he makes
bangers.
songs. I love frontin'. I love those songs. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, Pharrell is not. I don't think Pharrell has a Michael Jackson impact on people. Chris Brown does. People are paying $1,000 to take a picture of him.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes are standing there watching their girlfriend get humped on because they're okay with it, because they're like, cool, because I'm his biggest fan. I don't think people gonna do that for Pharrell. So then we just gotta be real. Like, so I say it's not gonna come from rap. I'm just saying that to say it's not gonna come from rap. Chris Brown used to rap, and they told him stop rapping. Probably the same way you started alternative, the hard music, and then your label was like, hey, you got a voice. Because the night you were here, you made a singing song too, and I was like, damn, she could sing. I was like, wait,
That's
I
way
don't
more
think.
marketable.
I was like, I don't think the people you were around realized that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, we should probably just try something else, maybe a country song, maybe a pop song, because now every black person is trying to do a country song because Shabuzi blew up, right? Which is, and I know a lot of people were doing it before, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people were doing, like, rap songs before, and they were, like, switching the country a little bit, but I feel like you were kind of ahead of it, because you had a song that was kind of a country song, didn't you? Yeah, before all this.
Yeah.
And now
I
if it
just
should come
hadn't
back out
really
and get
released it
reproduced
yet.
and whatever, it would be like a hit, because now everybody's on country, the black countries. This is like, I feel like Virginia, you guys got to get off the whole just trying to be a rapper scene here.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just like, it's not going to happen.
But it's a good start, because that's how you get like radio spins and stuff
Right.
like that. Like that's how you get respect out
And I'm
here.
not saying it's
People are
not going to
gonna listen
happen,
to it.
like, I don't believe in y'all, but we can't rap about the same thing over and over again.
I think that there's a barrier when it comes to like music, especially in Virginia. People think that all anybody wants to hear is fucking people, killing niggas. Like it's very, I would say demonic. It's a lot of like demonic stuff that's being said in the music, and I feel like music is definitely a way to heal people, and it's an energy. So when you listen to music, it's supposed to make you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
And I think very desperately people need to feel good about themselves, because we're living in a world right now that has a lot of like evil and a lot of like darkness surrounding everyone. And I just feel like people are kind of tired of just feeling depressed and down every day. When you're listening to music like that, there's no substance. I think
you kind of give people,
you
kind of got to give people something to hold on to, because even if you think about gospel music, like when you listen to gospel music, it's because you need a little bit of faith. So like when you listen to it and you close your eyes, you feel like you're closer to God. Now when you make your music, you got to think about, you got to make people feel like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they want to close. I be telling people all the time, you want people to close their eyes when they sing your song. You don't want them to just rap it. Because then it's just like they're feeling it. You know, it's a different feel. So I get what you're saying. But do you like, I would say, do you like doing, I see you do modeling, like, but I'm not going to say you do modeling, but you model on the side. So do you think that your music goes in hand with your modeling, acting, what is it? You know, entertainment career, or how has it? So has it grown? Basically, are they making you do more of that, or how did? Because you didn't used to do that as much here, and then now you're like. You know.
So the good thing about like having a team, like with my team, like I'm free to do whatever I want. So So the way we work is like they'll ask me like what I'm comfortable with. They'll ask me, so it's not like they tell me to do anything. It's more of a collaboration, trying to figure out, okay, what can you do? We should do this because of this, and like if I didn't feel comfortable with something, you know, I wouldn't have to do it. But when it comes to like modeling, I wanted to get back into the modeling scene because I felt like I didn't giving bitches a time off, so now it's time to come back and let motherfuckers know like I'm still here, can't sleep on me.
So you modeled before?
Yeah, I was a signed model in California and New York in 2018 for a couple months before COVID had hit, and then once COVID hit, I kind of stopped.
So when did you start actually taking music serious?
Around the end of 2021, early 2022.
So you blew up kind of fast.
Yeah, within my first week of, I recorded a song, and literally within like 5 days, I had an interview and a show in Richmond, and it was just based off of like who I was and who the people I was around, like who they knew. So it's all about who you know. Yeah. It's not even just about the talent, like, because I've had like hating ass people be like, well, all she does is scream on the track. No, you're not hearing it. Like, you don't hear me. You're not feeling it.
There was Rico Nasty, right? And that's where a lot of people, when I would bring you up, you know, there'd be the comparison to Rico Nasty, but I'd be like, you know, Rico Nasty started out rapping about guns, and then her label made her turn into Rico Nasty. Because remember, she was a cuter fool in them before she blew up. So, like, but her music is still, today, it's still, you know what I'm saying? With you, I see a lot more, like, no offense, like, you know, the white people, everybody feeling it, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. With Rico Nasty, it was more so like, you had liked her from the rapper stage for it to be one of those things where you're still following her now to like, because she did that one alternative song with someone, and I was like, this is so bad. And then after that, I ain't hear nothing from her really. So it's just like, maybe time to switch it up for her, but.
I will say, I think, because what I want to do as an artist, so I'm white, black, and Native American. So I do have white in me and black, and my dad's black and Native American.
Yeah, I got white in me too. It's like, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, well, I would have believed you. But I do feel like, you know, for a long time, I never really felt, except I grew up in a very racistly white area. So like, I never really fit in anywhere. And I was too white for the black kids, too black for the white kids. And so I wanted to make music that will bring people together, so I didn't have to feel left out. I always felt left out, like I didn't fit in anywhere.
Damn, so isn't America just great? Too black for the white kids, too white for the black kids. You just can't pick a side.
Too much. And then even to the day, like to this day, my homie the other day, we were hanging out, and he was like, somebody white talking. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was me. And he was like, no, you just talk proper. And I'm like, since when?
Yeah, people tell me that all the time, that I talk
speaking
like
proper
a white
mean that you're white? That's weird.
I was like, yo, what? Like, people be like, yeah, on the phone you sound white. I was like,
professional? Like, that's not white.
Be like, hey, Mo, what's good?
Right, like.
You call my shot, what's up, Mo? Like, what you want, some shoes,
like,
bro?
Like,
you want some street time, bro? You want to record some music? That's how they want me to talk. Like,
that's not Southern
shit. It don't make sense. But I mean, you want to present yourself a good way.
Right, you should, and I feel like that shouldn't be seen as being white. I feel like everybody should be presentable, because that's how you're gonna be taken seriously in the world. Like, there should be times where, you know, I can loosen up and I can talk how I want to talk, but then also there's times where I need to, you know, pull it together and be professional, because not everybody's gonna fuck with the cussing and
everything.
And saying nigga every time. Like, not everybody's fucking with that. So.
Yeah. Well, so music-wise, life-wise, and relationship-wise. So how does your music life affect like you having like a normal life? Like, even like say a guy was like, "Yo, I'm trying to take you on a date." You're like, "Oh, I gotta catch this flight next week, and then I got this photo shoot, and so I'm not dating." So what's life like?
Well, I will say it's very hard to go on dates with men. One, because I don't trust anybody, especially in Atlanta. I don't know nobody. I don't trust nobody.
Yeah, I wouldn't just
And
be
I'm
going
a
out
little
on dates.
Yeah, like I'm a smaller build female. I might be tall, but I'm still like petite.
Right.
And it's actually very hard because I do have aspirations. I'm ambitious and I have goals, and it triggers a lot of insecure men. And I feel like some of the guys that have tried to pursue me in the past, they've just been insecure with what I do, and it didn't matter how much money they had or whatever. It's like a, I don't know, like a, I guess, an energy thing. Like I feel like my energy is very intimidating.
So if someone was to like say like, "Hey, dude, I'm trying," like I said, so you basically, like from past experience, you don't got time for it because of your career.
Right.
So like.
Now, if you keep trying and like want to talk to me and stuff like that, and like keep like pursuing or whatever, after a while, yeah.
Okay.
After a while, yeah.
Okay. Well.
Maybe not. I'm not talking about going on a date. After a while, I'll respond. You got to do something or give me something to have a conversation with. I'm not with the "what are you doing? How's your day?" type. No, like I need like I'm a sapiosexual, so I'm very big on like intellectual conversations.
Someone gotta tell you, someone gotta talk to you and keep you like. Not entertained, but somebody got to kind of like
mentally intrigued.
Okay.
Like you need to bring. I don't like ignorant conversations. I don't like useless.
I mean,
uneventful.
Some men. I'm not gonna lie though. So some men, in a sense, like it's not even like they're trying to be like boring conversation or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, like I feel like even when it comes to a date, right? Like I don't go on like many dates or anything like that because like I'll be busy or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? When it comes to a date, like. If I'm taking my girl out, like if it's somebody you've been with for a while, you're going on a date to spend time with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it's somebody you don't know, like you're going on a date to get to know them. So like, if a dude don't got nothing to talk to a girl about, he ain't ready to be on. Cause you don't have something to talk about if you got shit going on. Cause you want people. So them guys that feel quote unquote kind of insecure about you as a woman or what you got going on, is because they don't have enough going on. Like, they got to kind of, like, in a sense, like, someone's Instagram is, like, their ID, but it's their fake ID, right? When you go to a girl's Instagram, first of all, if you see a dude on there, obviously, she got a boyfriend. And then if you see that she got pictures in different places, obviously she traveled. And then if you see that she do music and she actually has a fan base, so you know what I'm saying? You ain't going to just go and say, "Can we hang out?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hanging out is the last thing on a busy person's mind. It's like, hang out and do what? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm going to stop my day from making money, move shit towards my future to do what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I get that. I get why you wouldn't want to just give your time to anybody. But in Atlanta, so is it like, do you like the dating scene down there? Or are you even in it?
I'm not in the dating.
Oh, you're not in it? Okay, so you just sticking to yourself.
Yeah, I didn't heard too many things about like the different rates and stuff they got going out there. So I just be staying to myself. And also like I feel like because I don't I have some family out there, but my immediate family's not out there.
Right.
I don't feel comfortable there. I don't got my brothers out there and stuff like that. My close cousins. And so I don't have time to be going in. And niggas are dangerous out here. Like I said, insecurity. And it's not even just the ones that don't have anything going on. It's the ones that have something going on. But if they feel like you're a little bit more important than them, there's no sense. That's the most dangerous ass nigga, is an insecure ass person.
Damn, y'all niggas making everybody look bad out here. So.
I mean, yeah.
But, oh yeah, I forgot I got the shot. I didn't take it. I'm about to take. Did you take yours?
I'll take another one.
The bottle's right there.
I might take
another one. Can you reach it?
Yeah, I can reach it.
Someone help us.
I'm lazy. Let me stop. Laziness kills ambition, so let me get my little lazy ass up.
Something like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad we did a podcast before, and I don't remember what happened. I think it was when I had this one dude, and I just didn't like how it looked, so I was just like, I'm not dropping it. But I wish I did, because it was when you first came out, and
yeah,
I wish.
You didn't.
Well, stuff just happens. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to the podcast.
Oh Lord, no chaser is insane.
Somebody get her apple juice, please. But we did that podcast with Fee and Petey and them. Like I've known them for a while. I remember when I first started doing music, like Fee and them to me were famous. Like when I first started rapping, I was doing shows in Richmond and they were like sitting in like a famous section, and they like people were like, yeah, they're like signed to Soulja Boy, the Carson guy, or whatever, and like, and I was just like, damn, like yo, I'm trying to get like them, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Fee's hard, I'm not gonna lie, like you know what I'm saying? And then
it's his birthday today.
Happy
birthday,
Fee. Happy birthday, Fee. Shouts out to you too, bro. And then then they brought you along down here, and he was telling me, he was like, yeah, bro, she's like fire, or whatever, and I was like,
I was their first girl.
But look, I was looking at you, and I was like, she fits in, but I was like, but she don't fit in, because you know why? Because it's like you were so quiet.
At the time.
At the time.
I have social anxiety though.
So like the first time I met her, she ain't say nothing but hi. We were in the store, we were shooting basketballs, I think, whatever downstairs, and she just said hi. And that was it. Like
I have social anxiety.
We talked about like modeling the clothes and stuff like that. But other than that, she didn't really say much. The second time was different. Then I was like, I don't know how they broke her out of her shell, or you broke yourself out of your shell eventually. Because then I guess the more you progressed in music, meeting people, stuff like that, you spend a lot of time in the studio. I see that you spend a lot of time in the studio. Oh yeah. Like I'll be waking up at 3 a.m. on Instagram. You're in the studio, just now getting here. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm glad she ain't calling me for them sessions. I'd be like, yo, Jada, I'm going to send somebody down there for you.
I have this one producer, Mex Manny. He's a Grammy-winning producer. He did the love song for Future and Rihanna. Just got to give him his credits. He's dope as fuck. He literally will sit there and make the beat from scratch. Like I'll tell him what I have in my head. That's how I like to work with people, like with producers.
Oh, yeah, we got those here too. We got some. Yeah. We got some for you.
Yeah, that shit's so dope. But I will be in the studio with him from not even 7, from 4 p.m. to 7 a.m. And like, we'll just be working and perfecting the beat and perfecting the sound and just figuring out, okay, this harmony should go here. So that's what I feel like takes a lot of time. It's like if you do harmonies and stuff with each other, a lot of artists do just ad-libs and that's it. But I do like a 3-part harmony with myself.
So you like, do you ever like record yourself?
I have.
You have?
I don't.
Is it like something that you like to do, or would you rather have an engineer, like someone to work with?
I'd rather have some. I have ADHD and stuff so if I.
You have a lot of things.
I would say
anxiety, ADHD. Yeah, I hope you don't take meds for all that. You be all med. You be all med up. You know
Hell no. I tried one time and I didn't like the way it made me feel, so I would never. That's why I used to smoke a lot. Like I used to smoke a lot, so that. I might have been smoking when I met you.
Because you were smoking.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I didn't talk. I don't talk. When I'm high, I be in my own world, and that's something that like kind of made me escape having social anxiety. Right. But then it just also made me not talk a lot. So.
Yeah, I gotta smoke for everything. I gotta smoke before I shower, before I eat, before I sleep.
That's insane. Before you eat, I understand. The high showers be the best though.
Yeah,
I can't even lie.
Yeah, definitely gotta smoke before the shower. But so you said you're about to release some music. You're about to release a music video. Let's talk about that real quick. You're going back to Atlanta to shoot it. How long are you gonna be in Atlanta for when you come back? Because I got a bunch of work for you when you come back here. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be there for like a couple days. So I'm gonna go a couple days before the shoot to do my fitting and stuff. I'm about to actually change my hair. It's the first time I'm ever gonna wear like something other than my natural hair. Can't tell y'all what it is yet, but I'm really excited about it. I can't tell you.
I was about to ask you, is it red like yours?
Huh?
Is it red like your friend?
It's not red. Oh. No.
Your friend came in here like, what's that? What's the girl, Mystique from X-Men with the red hair? The red eyebrows to match. I was like looking, I'm like, yo. Yeah. I was like, girls, I never realized that girls actually match the eyebrow with the fucking hair. I was like, I always thought if it's blonde, do they gotta get blonde eyebrows too?
You can, I bleach, I normally bleach my eyebrow. You can bleach your eyebrows and then dye it.
Oh, hell no. Y'all women are crazy.
No, it's not.
It looks fire. It looks fire. It's fire.
How do you do yours? It's like do you bleach them or do you fill them in?
I don't bleach them.
You don't? Because you can fill them in too with like a
with color?
Yeah.
Oh, so it washes out.
Yeah. Makeup wipe.
Okay, so you go back to black, easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, they got all these things for women. They don't got that for men, bro.
They do, y'all just don't want to use them.
I don't do
It's not, makeup's not just for one gender. You can use it if you want it to.
I don't think a manly man is gonna do nothing with makeup, you know what I mean? We cool with it. But anyway, so You say you gotta do fitting, and then you shooting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be there.
What's
for
the
a
name
couple
of the
days.
song again?
It's called Luxurious Girl. I'll let you hear it after.
All right. So what is the song about? Where did it come from?
Ooh. Okay. So. All right, what is this? SPCA commercial. The world's smallest violin.
Wait, chill. It wasn't that small. I didn't go like this.
No.
I went like this. Like, I definitely did like this. But
Like, I
yeah,
had the
so
violin.
luxurious girl. That's a luxurious name.
It's a yeah.
You are like, is it because the lavish life you're living now?
But
Because you was in what, a Bentley the first week or some shit like that. You was living the luxury. I'm like,
Still, I'll be surrounded by Bentley.
yeah, I was so confused because I was like, wait, because one day I woke up and then like everything just changed on your Instagram and I was like, huh? And you're like, oh, I'm in Atlanta now. I got a Bentley. I'm doing this. I'm at the show with this person and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, she must have got, yeah, so yeah.
But before I went to Atlanta, I still was living like
Oh yeah,
lavish.
yeah.
My family, and don't get me wrong, I'm spoiled as fuck. I'm the baby of my family. My daddy don't play by me. But also like my family got it out the mud and they definitely are very well off. So I've always been spoiled and people, that's something that some people, they don't like about me because I like what I like. I want what I want.
Maybe that's why you're dating like
I mean, and you know
it's
what?
like, no,
that's
it's
okay.
a joke, y'all.
And you know what? That's quite all right with me because I know what I want, so I ain't gonna settle for less. So if I gotta take these dusties to the road, it is what it is.
Hey, she said if she gotta die alone, she gonna die alone.
I'd rather do that than settle for anybody's dusty ass.
Hold on real quick. TK, did Otani get the home run? Yes, I'm asking this on camera. She's gonna let us know. Anyways, let's get back to Luxurious Girl.
Oh yeah, Luxurious Girl. What is it about?
So
it's about like living a lavish lifestyle. I talk about I like the things I like. I like shopping sprees. I like traveling. These are all things I could do by myself too. Okay. So if somebody else can't add on to what I bring to myself, I feel like there's just no need for that. So I can buy. So
you're not a 50-50 type of girl? Listen, what does that man say? Wait. What does that man say? That bitch gonna go to work. Or no, then he said something. So everybody has a different answer to this question. I just gotta go back to the videos to know their answer. I'm gonna collage everybody's answer into one video. But are you a 50-50? Are you okay if your man was like half the rent, half the car note, half the bills?
I'm not 50-50 that way. I feel like how I was raised, I would, if he paid a rent, I'll do the light bill. Like, I'm not a 50-50 all the way in. Like,
right,
it's a 60-40.
70-30.
70-30. I would say 60-40 most days.
With me, it's 90-10 because I ain't gonna hold you. I don't expect no woman to really be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, working hard if you with me. Like, you ain't gotta work hard. Like, you gotta like be like organizing, like kind of just like less headache, my life-ish, but 50 is crazy.
It's insane. I would never. I'm sorry.
I mean, and if you gotta do 50 because y'all ran into some hardships, that's different. But if you gotta start out with 50, don't be with her. Because I tell you what, it's never gonna be more than that. Because if y'all both gotta start with 50, the amount of work y'all gotta put in to make y'all both 100 to be 100 is gonna take. I'm not saying it won't work, but I'm saying like, work on yourself first, at least. You know what I'm saying? Get your credit right, get your life right, get your spirit right. You know what I'm saying? Get your personal growth right, and then go with somebody. You don't got to do 50.
Well, I would say that a good woman comes into your life to show you like healing. You should already be on the healing journey, and then she should help you along with that.
Right.
So that's why.
Now, some good women come with a lot of problems.
They are, but you know
why?
But
they good, but they come with just a lot of shit.
You know why? Because good women get their heart broken the worst.
Men are not held at the same value as women at all.
To me, they are.
No. Let's be real.
Maybe in society. Really in society, yes. But to me, I hold a nigga just as accountable as a female. Yeah, and
you were raised right. You were raised right. Like you said, your parents, you had parents.
Parents, I did.
Okay. Let's talk for the girls with no fathers. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Let's talk for the girls with people who, like I said, you had parents. Not every girl know how to like tell a man what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen my father do this, so I know you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just said flowers. You just said men on court. Yeah, you saw your dad take care of your mom. But like, not every girl know that she supposed to get flowers. Some girls think that because bruh said you look good, and she think that bruh cute. He light skinned with the tats, you know what I mean?
Light skin is insane.
With the tats. You know, y'all like him. You see, I'm dark skinned.
Never again.
It's hard for a dark skinned nigga like me.
Ever, no.
But
you're tripping. You're tripping. Girls like dark skins now. I'm telling you. Them light
Nah,
skinned
nah.
niggas be sassy as fuck.
Nah,
like,
y'all
I'm
like them
over y'all
light-skinned
sassy
with
ass
the
niggas. Like, fuck out my face.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's a preference. It's a
Trying to be
preference.
Michael Ealy so bad. It's insane. Give it up.
Hey, I'm Franklin. I'm Franklin from Snowfall.
Stop. Yeah. What's
Or
his
Baby
name?
Boy.
What is his name? What is that nigga's
Or
name?
I'm Idris Alba.
I was gonna say Idris. His name's Idris too, though.
Oh, for real?
But it's not Idris Alba. But
Idris.
I don't know.
I don't know his name. I don't know his name. But
Oh my goodness.
either way, though, courting a woman etiquette. Do you feel like you get approached right by me, or you think they just come at you however they feel like?
I will say this. I get approached correct, but at the same time, the niggas that have no respect for women in general are still gonna try it. So send it like honestly, drinks and shit, like buying me this, buying me that drink, sending me drinks, that's not appeasing to me. Like I'm a sapiosexual. I could care less.
So you
for
don't
what
care
you
about
buy
getting,
me. I mean, I
drunk.
like it. Don't get me wrong. I love to be spoiled. Every woman loves to be spoiled.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you could buy me, like let's say a nigga want to buy me a car, but you can't keep up with me intellectually, I'm not gonna have respect for you. I have to be able to respect a man.
Buy you a car.
I'm just using an example.
Well, that's a big example.
That is a big. I've seen it be done.
You say a nigga want to buy you a car. A car is crazy.
Car is insane when you can't keep up with me intellectually, and I won't even let you do that. There's some girls out here that will let a nigga do. There's niggas out here that will buy you anything. Pretty girl privilege is a thing, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Like there's niggas.
I mean,
out here
I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I mean, it is a thing. Pretty girl privilege gets taken care of, but a great woman quality is a better privilege.
Oh, for sure. For sure, I would never in my life let a nigga buy me anything, unless you're my man. Like and at that point too, I still be feeling uncomfortable. Like I feel uncomfortable like when people buy me stuff.
So you don't feel like if a guy actually like you, he got to spend money on you?
What do you mean? Actually, no. I need experiences. Yes and no, because experiences cost money. But do I think that he needs to spend racks on me? Do I think he needs to take me to Louis Vuitton or something?
No. So I've had this conversation before. Like I asked a girl, "What is your definition of a perfect date? Like, how would you want to start in the middle and the end? Perfect date."
Well, I don't trust a guy to come pick me up no
more.
No.
I mean,
I'm just saying. I'm speaking out loud.
Trusted though.
Okay, well then come pick me up.
Okay.
Bring me flowers.
Damn, y'all boys done ruined her. Y'all boys done ruined her game.
I won't even meet a nigga. Like I mean, I will meet a nigga.
Well, thank God I knew you before asking you to come here.
Yeah.
She'd have probably came with security.
I definitely. Yeah.
Her label would have been like, send security with her. But yeah, so he got to pick you up.
Pick me up. Bring me flowers.
Don't forget the flowers.
Yeah, don't forget the flowers.
I'm doing y'all a favor, gang.
But then to be honest, like I really like a man that can plan something. Don't make me have to tell you what I like. Like tell me, all right, look, we're gonna do this at this time on this date. I like stuff like that. And you know what? You can come pick me up, bring me flowers. I'll dress nice. I'll make sure I look really good. We can go I like restaurants. I like to eat. I love food. I don't give a fuck. We can spend 2 hours, 3 hours in a restaurant. I'll eat all night.
So be prepared to pay a big bill, gang.
No.
I'm saying, gang,
you know
don't come unless it's payday, gang. Yeah, gang, come right. I'm the type of dude, though, I like a girl that like to pregame in the car. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying? A girl that like to get...
Ain't nothing wrong with pregame.
Nah, listen, though. I guess I'm just used to mine, because, like, the type of woman that I like is the ones that's smarter. Because if we're gonna go out to eat at a restaurant to get food, but they have drinks, we're gonna go buy a bottle and get drunk.
That's if I know you already. If I don't know you, I'm not drinking with
you. But
I'm not drinking with you in the car.
That's you, and that's your comfortability. Like, but some women might just want to, you know what I'm saying, get lit. You get a couple shots. You don't got to take 10 shots. You take 2 and then go in there and still get food and then see how you feel after the date and be like, you want to finish drinking this, but whatever. But I'm saying, I hate that restaurant drinks. One shot is $10. Bro, the bottle $25.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, I like me a smart girl. That's going to be like, you know what? Let's go sneak them little shooters in there and that little lemonade they got. And then when they ain't looking, and I got money. I don't care.
Yeah,
but if you gonna tell me on the first date a way how to save money, you ain't gotta worry about the second and third date. We locked in. We going on dates. We already starting off good.
I feel like that's a second date type of thing. The first
date. Nope. You gotta show me who you are day one.
Hell no.
Show me you're a budgeter. Show me that when I show you these millions,
I feel like the first
you ain't gonna
date,
be like, oh, we got money. We gonna be like, bet. empires
Nah,
are
I feel
about to
like the
build.
first date, it needs to be, let me see how your character is. How do you treat the people in the restaurant? How do people approach you? Are you approachable? Are you nice?
But still
how
be
do you
cheap.
treat people?
Still
That's
sneak the drinks in. Like still sneak the candy in the movie theater. I don't care. We not
Okay,
listen,
that's different. That's a
hold
movie.
on. No. Yeah, cause it's the same thing. Sneaking a little shooter. I done did it before. We was going to a restaurant somewhere around the corner. We seen an ABC store. We looked at the menu.
A couple of the purse right now.
Look. We looked at the menu. The drinks in that joint were about $14. I said, walk back out to the liquor store. The shooter's like $2 for a little joint, vodka, fucking tequila, Ciroc. Man, we got the little icy drink, pour it in the. Yep. We was in that joint, eating good. Everybody paying $20 for drinks. We looking at them like, oh, y'all not even as drunk as we are. You know what I'm saying? So, and then that's a lifetime decision right there. Girl, do that. Yeah, you know what? You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's on you if you want to go somewhere, but I'm telling you, like, you showed me that you like my grandma.
I'll tell you what.
You know how to think.
You'll never want to lose me.
You're never going to lose. Because think about it. Like, a man with money don't want no woman that is infatuated with money.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A man who got, I ain't going to say with
That's
money.
only if you fuck with a girl
with any form of success.
That don't either have her own money or came from some type of money.
Shit, even women with their own money.
That's not a hustler. Hustlers, that's the thing. Being a hustler will not make you impressed by any nigga and their money.
Yeah,
Tell you that. It's the same thing I get from my dad. I call somebody up real quick.
Or you can call your
family.
dad.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Dad. I was trying not to say it, but yeah, I'm gonna call my dad real quick. He gonna get me out of whatever I need.
What are your turn-offs with a dude? Like, what you don't like?
A lot.
Like,
you can turn me off so easily. Oh my God. Like I said, like somebody that can't.
damn, bro, don't breathe. I mean, hold your fucking breath, nigga.
No. I think if you don't have a, how do I say this respectfully? If you don't got a good relationship with your mama, or if you don't respect the women in your life, that's a big turnoff to me.
Okay. All right. So let me say this: you cannot put how a man hold his mama though.
That's why I said the women in your life. So if you don't
say
have
women,
a good,
because some men, I'll tell you what, like I speak from experience. Some men with their mom is people like, bro, you never really talk about your mom, blah blah. You talk about your grandma, blah blah. It's like it's not that I don't have a good. I just talked to my mom today. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like.
It's not more so the relationship, it's what you say about the women in your life.
Okay, that's different. Oh, I would never call my mom a bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
That's also
oh yeah, because I thought
that
you were
tells
like
me,
you want a man that sees his mom every weekend. Like what the fuck? Hell no.
No, because I can't say that.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't say that. But yeah, no, I think that you should respect the women in your life, or respect women in general. The biggest turnoff is if a nigga's like women this and women that and women this and women
Andrew Tate.
And Andrew Tate has some things that come out of his mouth that I would agree with. I don't disagree with everything that come out of his mouth, but I do think he's a womanizer. So I can't.
I don't think he's a womanizer. I think Andrew Tate is a moneynizer.
He's a moneynizer, but then also the way he sees women is.
Well, the reason why he sees is because women allow it though.
Exactly.
Remember what you said earlier? Remember what you said earlier?
They allow that shit.
They want this life that he worked so hard for, so they'll let him pull him on a fucking shackle and around the neck and shit. And I mean to each his own, but you know what I'm saying, like I don't think that Andrew Tate is gonna be considered a bad person ever because of money. So people would never, even if it was wrong how he talk about women or womanize them or whatever. But you're right, he has some valid points. But
he does, I will disagree to.
Would you date a guy that's shorter than you? Yo, y'all women are weird, cause
now when I say that, well, I'm a 6'1" woman, and so when I say would I date a guy shorter than me, I
like
don't
5'6"?
No.
5'7"?
No, I'm talking about like 5'11", like an inch or two.
Oh yeah, nah, that ain't short. That ain't shorter than you though.
Yes, technically. Yeah, but I would prefer somebody taller than me. I'm trying to build an empire, and I know for a fact I'm 6'1".
You want to build some hoopers?
Yes.
Yeah.
My own empire.
See, I'm helping y'all out.
Yeah.
So if you dark skin, because she said something about dark skin earlier, and you like over 6
or brown skin, I just don't like light skin for real.
And then you gotta respect your mama. I respect my mama, but I ain't gonna listen to what she say ever. Yeah, right.
Don't disrespect women all the time.
Yeah,
I don't
and
like
all that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Cool. All right. So what's the ultimate like? What would make you? I would say like not consider like a guy if he was like, all right, everything you said just now, what could he do to fuck that up?
My biggest thing is the lamest shit that I think a nigga can do is not be able to communicate properly. And if you would rather ignore me and then have the chances of losing me because you think the grass is greener on the other side, I'm gonna let you take that.
What if he's
grass.
a busy nigga?
There's a difference. There's a difference between being busy and ignoring somebody. Because I'm busy all
y'all
the
hear
time.
that?
So
Y'all hear
you
that?
can text a girl and be like, hey, yo, I'm doing this down the third today. I'll hit you up later tonight. Cool. It's that simple. It's really that simple. So if I just think you ignoring me, that is the quickest way to drive me the fuck out. Like, I'm real life. I'm good off you. Because it is really simple.
Most people get ignored when they already didn't get the message that they were going to get ignored before. I'm going to be real with you. So, like, I don't mean to give niggas up right now or nothing, but, you know, it's kind of obvious. A girl should kind of know when she's going to get ignored because, okay, if a nigga started up too good, right, in a sense, not always. Right, and then out of nowhere he's too busy. There's nothing wrong with that, but if the communication was like you said, he's like, "Good morning, I got this and that going on." If you're not getting those messages, your interest should not be piqued. You're setting yourself up.
Right.
So, who is to really blame at that point, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be like, "Yeah, this nigga, he wasted my time or whatever." Because communication was bad or because you didn't get it from day one that Brian ain't have time for you. Like,
but I will say there's some niggas out here. There's some niggas out here they'll play the best game of their life and they'll do everything perfectly, and then all of a sudden, boom.
No, I was gonna get to those.
Different.
I was gonna get to those because
that's them scary ass niggas. That
here's
make
the
you
thing,
never
though.
want to fuck with a nigga.
Sometimes shit do change up in the middle though. I'll tell you that. And I'll say that with women, you can meet them, everything be good, and you were courting them, you were buying flowers and all that. It has nothing to do with getting the cheeks. So you ain't even get the cheeks yet.
Right.
But then somewhere in the middle of it, women show sides that we did not know. We see Instagram, we see what y'all show us on the date. But the closer we get, there's shit that could happen to where we're now like, oh nah, hell nah. Emotional shit. There's women who you didn't know lashed out like that. Shit like that when they get mad. So, and then they switch up. Like, so it's not like every single situation where a man was courting a woman into getting it. Even if you didn't get the cheeks, he really probably did like you. He really probably, but then, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes women, they just lead with their emotions. They just, oh yeah, well, you got to deal with my past trauma now because this ain't a date no more. This is real life. Now I'm at your house every day. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I didn't know you were like this because I'm seeing a different side of you. So, and then it's like, oh, now you switched up because when you was first talking to me, you had all the time for me. And no, that's you just crazy as hell. And I'm just not trying to make this go further.
You make time for the things that you want. And sometimes it doesn't have to be about being crazy or anything. You make time for the things that you want. So the longer you hold out,
but
the
you
longer
say you should stick with somebody even if they showed you a whole different side of them. Even before the cheeks?
I believe that if you love someone,
because especially before the cheeks.
No, that's never gonna happen.
If you showing a dude the crazy side before the cheeks,
I'm gonna give you any cheeks, next bitch.
No, not you.
Next
but I'm saying in general, like, because you know most dudes court a girl up to the cheeks though. Is why I bring that up. Most dudes, they gonna buy her flowers, they gonna take her out on dates, they gonna pick her up, and then after they get the cheeks, they act different, right? That's the nigga you scared of. The one I'm talking about is a dude that actually was courting because he actually liked you. But then out of nowhere, you say you're having a bad day one day. He's like, hey, how you doing? I don't want to talk right now. Blah, blah. Now you're showing him a whole different side. That he's like, damn, I already dealt with this from a girl before. So yeah, you know what? I'm falling back from that. So.
Oh, well, okay.
Them niggas are innocent.
I see it on both ways. I see it on, like, okay, so females automatically.
I'm here for y'all, bro.
Wait, no. Females automatically are going to have, just like niggas. I have seen niggas, you know, I got brothers and stuff. I've seen niggas have bad days, and they lash out and shit, and it just might be that day. It might be that, at the end of the day, yes, you might have fucked with a woman that did that often. But a lot of women, like, we share the same qualities. So, yes, I'm going to be emotional some days. It happens. But if it's an everyday thing, that's different. That's her character trait. That's not just a
yeah, and I don't mean the first time she lashed out or anything, but I mean like,
if it's a routine,
you know, say you see.
She don't have emotional intelligence.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, like it's girls. You know, it's weird. Like it's girls that, like I said, they're hurt. A man has to now deal with that every time. A man can't bring his hurt on a woman. Y'all gonna be like, what is you talking about, dude? I did not do that to you. But we supposed to cure
everything that Byron did. Fucking Byron broke your heart.
Now I gotta wait 8 months. Because Byron got it first week and Byron ran off with it. So now Reginald gotta wait 8 months.
Reginald is insane.
I mean, and should Reginald get blamed for Byron? No. Reginald might have been the perfect guy. But now Reginald like, man, I ain't sticking around. Because now you putting Byron burdens on me. And then that's when the Chiefs come in because like Reginald been buying flowers and taking you out on dates for months. But you like, well, Byron fucked me over, so Reginald, you're gonna have to wait 8 months. That's my, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
I was trying to make you look over there.
So we got it on the back of mic, so I don't really care about that.
Wait, because I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, but no, I was literally about to wrap up though. Anyways, but yeah, I'm burnt. I'm fried. This was a long ass episode. Y'all got 2 in 1 because I owed her an episode before. I tried to get everything out. I didn't even go by the questions I had planned anyways.
That's insane.
We still did a whole damn near episode without it. So
We did.
thank you for coming through.
For sure.
This was pretty fun, even with all the, you know
we
what I'm
had a
saying?
great conversation. I feel like that's what it should be about.
Yep, and it's conversations every day. And thanks to Jada for coming through.
Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram.
Follow her on Instagram, and she about to drop a video, so check that shit out too.
Yeah.
Yes,
At
sir.
I am Jayduhhh is 3 H's.
Duh!